Hello, boys and girls. It's story time with Miss Unali. Today, I brought this book. It is titled The Doorbell Ring by Pat Hutchins. She drew the pictures in the story and she wrote the words. So she is the illustrator and the author of this book. Look at it carefully. What do you think it's about? Let's see. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. She made 12 cookies. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. Here's our cookies. And we need 2 plates, one for Sam and one for Victoria. And remember how many cookies they had each? 6. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 each. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Mom, as the doorbell rang. Did you hear that? That was the doorbell. So Sam and Victoria said, oh, there's people coming over. We're going to have to share our cookies. So they put all their cookies back. Let's see who it is. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. So we need a plate for Tom and Hannah. Let's see how many cookies they each get. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Tom, and look as good, said Hannah. So they need 3 each, so let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Did you hear that? Oh. Look at them. They're like, let's put the cookies back because we're going to have to share. So they put them all back. Now there's 12 on the plate. Let's see who it is. It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. So it's Peter and his little brother Keegan. So we need 2 more plates. One for Peter and one for Keegan. That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma, said Peter, and smell as good. So now we have to put 2 on each plate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Oh no, look. They're like, oh, we got to put our cookies back, because there's more friends coming, so they put all their cookies back. So there's 12 on the plate again. There we go. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Sophia, Lux, Keshlin, and Finn. Let's see. So we need 2 plates for Joy and Simon. 1 for Joy, 1 for Simon, 1 for Keshlin, 1 for Finn, 1 for Lux, and 1 for Sophia. We have 12 plates. How many cookies each is that? Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Joy. And look as good, said Simon. So that's 1 each. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. 12 cookies. They have no more to share. Uh-oh. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Oh, look at the kids. They look very concerned. They all have 1 cookie on their plate, and the doorbell rings, so they can't really share unless they cut their cookies in half. What do you think they're going to do? It says, and rang. Oh dear, said Ma, as the children stared at their cookies on their plate. Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. Do you think that would be good? If they all ate their cookies really quick before Ma opened the door, then they wouldn't have to share. What do you think they're going to do? It says, we'll wait, said Sam. So they look sad, but they're going to wait because they're nice friends. I think they're going to share. Let's see what happens. It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. Grandma to the rescue. She brought a whole bunch of cookies to share. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Mom, as the doorbell rang. Now they have a lot of cookies to share if more people come. This was a book about sharing. It's always nice to share. Thank you for joining me for story time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Your local library may have this book available for checkout. Remember to read every day. Happy reading!